Okay, here's a video on how to do this. Go to View, Picture Frame, and we place this out here. I'm going to put this on the gray layer and lock it so that I don't continually keep clicking on it. And basically we're going to draw what we see. Go figure. Let's see here. So we're going to click here, and I'm going to go ahead and go here. Alright, so we'll do that. And then we'll come here. And we'll come along here. And then we come along here and go like so. And we'll even put one down along here, I think, where this is down below. So there's that one. And then the next one will be on, well, let's start here. Let's start red. And then the next one's green. And then the next one is blue. And the last one will be purple. Okay, now, next thing I'm going to do is go and draw. Let's draw an orange. I'm going to draw an ellipse like so. And this is just going to be for reference. So we're going to rotate this around this way. And this needs to come over here like so. And it needs to come out. Let's go ahead and 2D scale it out this way. Like that. Now the only reason I have this here is for reference, like I say. So let's go ahead and extrude this straight. Cap equals no. And we'll go ahead and extrude that out that way. There's that curve. Let's go ahead and rotate this a little bit this way. That'll work. Now what this is for is just for me to look at. That might be a bit thick. It is definitely too thick. But this is just to look at and follow the shape of what we want this to be here. Okay, so let's take this down just a little bit in size. Okay. Yeah, this still isn't really what I want. Let's go 1D scale this way and rotate this way. That's more of the shape that it is, like so. Coming out that way. Okay. So again, that's just for reference. Now, what we're going to do is this one, how many points do we have? We're going to go rebuild. So we go to curve, go to rebuild, and 7 or 8 are probably going to do it right there. And then we turn on the edit points and we kind of imagine where this is going to go. So this one's going up there, and this one's going up, and we want these to kind of hug this surface right here. Kind of like so. Oops, that's an undo. I want to hold down Control. Control will get me going straight up here. There we go. Okay, and then this one is going to come up a ways. So we're raising this up until I see it over the surface. And you could do curve from two views here, but by the time you get it all done, it's quite a bit of work to split and get them going back. So I prefer to just, in this case, so in the perspective viewport, I'm using Control to move up and down, and in the planar viewports, I'm using Shift. Let's move this out a little. There we go. So there's that one. And that one's folding around there. So there's the red one. Then this one, we'll go ahead and rebuild it. And that number of points was pretty good, the 7. So we'll select this one, turn on the edit points. This one. We'll get that going up onto that surface, holding down Control. Alrighty, and here. And that curve point up. There we go. And this one. Alright. And what do we got here? This one is up. This one needs to come up. Now there's Shift on this one. Alrighty. Control on that one. Okay, then that wraps around and goes down here. And this one goes down a bit. Cool. Okay, next is blue. Rebuild. Let's get rid of that blue. Rebuild 7 points. Turn on the edit points, control points rather. And alrighty. Okay, so Alright, now this one needs to actually come down, but the beauty of this is that we're going to be able to we're going to use curve network on this, and we will be able to, this actually is going to come down a little. Alright, we'll be able to edit these with Rhino history on. Alright, now the last one is purple. And it generally needs to stay down low, because it's the one that folds under. So let's turn off this for a moment, and turn off this and see what we have. Okay, so now, yeah, the blue needs to come up, back up, and we'll see what we got going here in a minute. Alright, so this one goes up and up, like so, and then purple turns on. Oh, we need to first rebuild purple, so you rebuild, yeah, it's just 1 point, but that'll do. Okay, so now, oh, let's see, red goes to green, and the green needs to be over a little bit and down. That's the bottom one right there. And then blue needs to be way down. Because it's going to come over. And it can come out too, because we need more. And let's see, edit points here, like that. And then this one comes, let's see, it kind of stays over here. Let's see what that does. Alright, and this last one, oops, where is that? Yeah, this last one, let's fix this over here. Oh, that's the wrong end. This one comes down. Alright, let's give this a shot. Now what we need to do is on yellow, we will make a curve, and we just connect the dots. We go from this one to this one to that one to that one. Alright, we may need to fix that. And then we go here, 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 and here. So those all work out just fine. Then we turn on Rhino history, and we go surface curve network, and we basically just swipe this, and it will build a curve network out of that surface. Alright, and then we may just have to manipulate a little bit. Now, I don't know that we even need the blue one. So let's undo that, and let's go curve network, this one, and this one. Enter. Oops, oh, yeah, my bad. And let's throw this away, and let's go curve, curve, curve. There we go. Alright, so now let's turn off the blue. select this and hit Curve Network. And there we go. Yeah, I think that's better. Okay, so now what we can do is and we can trim this or make it however we want, because with history on, alright, we can actually select everything but this like we just had, turn on the edit points, and we can push and pull and it'll update with history on. So we'll come over here and grab this point and pull it out, and it'll update that surface. Alright, and however we want these to go, they will go. And there we go. And so this makes a really nice folding around surface here. And we'll go ahead and pick this one and this one, and we'll move those up. Like so, and that makes that a bit more predictable. It all depends on how we want that to act down in there. And this one, we can move over here. And there's how that one works with that fold under there. And that's how I would build that surface. Once it's done, if you want to relax this just a little bit, oh, and we could tuck in this one, turn on the edit points, and this one could come in this way, and this one could move in this way. There we go. There, that's better. So that rolls around there quite nicely. And let's see how we did with our... Oh, I pulled that in too far. That's why I was getting that blue one, trying to get that blue one in there. But let's pull... actually, you know what you could do at this point is select this now and rebuild it so it does not have as many points. Let's go 13 and... Well, let's go 13 there and 11 there. There we go. And we could turn on the edit points for this. And I don't... Oops, undo. Lock that one. I don't usually do too much... Oh boy. Too much control point editing. But this model, yeah, I would tend to perhaps get another curve in there for the arc, or for the curve network. Although this is working out pretty well. There we go. Alrighty, and let's see how we did. Yeah, that's better. That's better. So that pretty much follows that, and then if we turn this off, you can see it curves around there. And we could always... Oh, and then the bottom, I would pull this in a little. just right at the end here, so that came out, but we have these points here, and I would, in the looking down, I would pull these out a little bit too, kind of like so. There we go. And we can flip this so the color's out, and you could always, once this is done, you could always rebuild this, and I would knock it down, and each time you do that it relaxes it and makes it a better surface, like so. And that's oh, let's try this. I should probably stop while I'm in good shape here, but the next thing we would do, and I don't know what the scale is here, but now we could try to offset this, and we always want to offset out, and let's go 0.5. Yeah, my scale isn't quite enough, but there's an offset of that surface, and then to make this have thickness, we would go blend from here to here, and let's pull this in quite a bit. Okay, so there's that edge, and let's try that again. Blend here to here, pull that down quite a bit, and join this up. Join. So there's thickness. Now we could have rebuilt this outside edge too at this point, but there's our surface.